No, I need that there. That's good. Alright, let's get vertical going. Over. Okay, cool. Should be live across all platforms. Hey, old God, Doc, how's it going? How was your Sunday? Alright, so, quick general recap for anybody joining us who wants to know what I did offline before we got here. What I did, no, draw. I leveled everything except for the Raikuma, our shiny Meowxie, and the shiny Lithip that I caught while I was training everything up, but everything else is sitting at level 30. And I think at this exact point, I'm probably not going to worry too much about oh, what's what I'm looking for? I'm probably not going to worry too much about leveling things up off stream at this point, at least not every single thing. I think I'm going to, if I have to, I'm going to prepare a team for whatever gym is coming up next, so that way it's going to be, you know, generally ready, but otherwise I'm not going to worry too much about it, because as we keep getting more and more mons, it's just going to keep taking longer and longer, and it's just going to become a whole thing. But we have our team. We are ready to go. Let's see how tough Surge is. Oh, also, one thing that I was happy to see is our boy Farfetch'd here cut grass type. So we got stab cut. And it's also now 100 accuracy, and I think 65 damage is also better than what cut regularly is, and I don't think cut normally has a high crit rate. So honestly, cut fairly solid in this game. Genuinely surprising. Alright, we're going to treat this like I do with Roguemon and all that. I'm going to take care of the battles first, then I will find the hidden switches, and then we'll go from there. Jovicro. Okay. Murkrow, but like literally complete opposite. Like, it's an electric type, it's funny looking, it's not like dark and creepy, like it is very different. That being said, Ice Ray. Not super effective? Are you not part flying anymore? Well, good thing that you just died too anyways, but we'll have to look at that later. Ampom, okay, we know Ampom. We've trained against Ampom. It's just a cool monkey with glasses. It's a cool monkey with glasses. We used it. My Sunday has been super slow and chill. I missed one or two of your streams earlier this week, though, because I finally was able to meet up with a potential date. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I'm glad for you, good dog. I'm glad the reschedule was able to happen. Hopefully everything went well. Hopefully you two are vibing, feeling each other. Actually, I want to go around. Because I want to be able to draw this man up here. There we go, perfect. Alright, what does this man have? He has two. Longish? It's an oddish, but it's a little wall plug. Ooh, oh, that's wonderful. I love it. I love it. It's so damn adorable. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, raise up your speedy. I don't care about that. Oh, static. That is a thing. It certainly was. It certainly was. Gloomil? Okay, so if Pluggish was a little plugged, what is Gloom gonna be? A mill? I don't understand how that relates to a plug, but let's send out Richter. Oh, interesting. It's like a little windmill. Like, I that's kind of what I was thinking it was going to be, but that didn't feel right because it went from like a plug to a windmill. But I mean, hey, I'm not the one who designed these, but interesting choice. Okay, Maggie 7. Not gonna like, a little surprised it's not technically a flying type. But I mean, you see windmill, you think propellers, you think flying. Alright, we're gonna put Richter out front just so we don't have to go heal at this exact moment. I want to get these battles done, get the switch figured out, and then from there we can go heal and then take on. Ooh, Plasmar, we have one of those now. Gaming too easy? Well, come on in. Hope you're having a solid Sunday. But you know what? I'm gonna go Mudshot. I don't wanna risk a Maggie rolling low. Now it's the right choice. That's what we like to see. What game is this? This is Pokemon AlteRed. It is a ROM hack of Fire Red, as you can imagine. And it's essentially... Wow, okay, that was... Oh my god, first try and it's the first... Did they make it that easy or did I just get insane luck? But as you can see, they changed the general typing of the Mons as well as give them new designs. So this right here is a Flaffy. It is now ground type. This is a Lilip. It is a dark ground type. This is a Lantern, if you could believe it. Normal ground now. This is a Farfetch'd grass fighting, though I have a feeling this one's specifically based off of Galarian Farfetch'd, so I'm wondering if this boy, well, I guess this girl here is going to evolve eventually, which I would hope so because Surfetch'd is an amazing Pokemon, both in design and just overall, like, how it's set up. Marshtomp here, now fighting type. And Cloyster, it's a Psychic. Also, this one's specifically a shiny one. We found 4 shinies now? 3? 4? I don't know, I can't keep counting anymore. But so far, fun little ROM hack. This is my first playthrough of it. I'm going in generally blind, so I don't know what all Surge is going to have. And I'm doing a Nuzlocke of it, because I'm crazy like that. And yeah, it was great. She was here from Thursday to Saturday. Oh, nice. Got along the music. Hell yeah, good dog. Hell yeah. Love that for you. These are the things that I like to hear. Also, just a general heads up, if you do end up downloading this ROM and trying it for yourself, if you do go for the Nuzlocke, this is a slight bit more difficult than just a average, like, kind of ROM hack that kind of changes, like, some typings around or whatever, so just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. I will say, so far, Brock was the first wall for me. Misty was really nothing. I felt like that with her fight was pretty easy. I'm interested to see what Surge has, which he has 5 Mons. That's Helix. Oh god, it's an evil. Also interesting that I mean, like, obviously, actually no, because Onyx does end in IX. I was gonna say this is Steelix, but it looks like Onyx. No, it's just an Onyx that's an electric eel. You know, normal things. Water ground, huh? Interesting. Not dead yet. So we did reduce the speed. You know, I'll go for magnitude. Why not? Maggie 8? Okay, that's gotta be enough. That's gotta be more powerful than a Mudshot, right? Sure is. Let's go. Richter is off the charts. Okay. Tillaroth. Ooh. We've seen Tillaroth before. Grass electric? Do we got something for that? I got rid of your flying move. You know what? Yeah, still probably honestly one of the better bets. Yeah, step one, I'm gonna go Night Slash. Of course you got Yon. Oh, and that was with the crit? Grody. Okay, that thing having Needle Arm, yeah, that's... Okay, good news. Didn't flinch us. Also back-to-back crits. Zang Solo. Right, the Zangoose that looks like Han Solo, kinda. I don't know if that's like actually what it's supposed to be, but that's what it makes me think of. Okay, do I have an awakening? I do. Alright, we will use an awakening just to wake up. I want to see if Farva here evolves the same way as... Ooh, that's bad for Farva. Yep. That's unfortunate. I was also hoping we weren't going to be that low in comparison. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know if Farva evolves. Alright, so that at least puts us back into position with it using... Actually, no, it doesn't, because Sword Stance is, what, +2? Okay, get out of here, Zang Solo. Linode. Okay, Linuni, but like a node? Like a power node? Oh, right. Okay, we've seen this before. Did we ever confirm if it was part bug? Let's find out by hitting it with Dig. Using side beams, kind of whatever. Okay, neutral, so... Okay, well, we got a crit. I'll take that. Spearold. Okay, we've yet to see the evolution of Spearow, so... Only 25. Okay, so I over-leveled for this. Interesting. I was expecting Surge to be a lot higher, so that probably means we don't really have to level all that much for Erica, so we could probably just go straight there. That being said, I'm going Ice Fang. So it is part flying. I'm glad I didn't hit Dig. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we were over-leveled for this. Alright, so we could pretty much just pick the team and head straight to Erica. Thunder Wave? Ugh. You might as well have given me nothing. Alright, now unfortunately Farva is the one that we did put Cut on, so we're gonna have to find somebody else to put Cut on. Farva, it's been nice knowing you. Everyone else... Did our Meowxie? I don't remember what happened to our Meowxie. Maybe I think I caught that one and just didn't name it. I'm gonna say Swamp Puppy actually died. Okay, yeah, that's all correct. Alright, so obviously we're gonna be dealing with Erica, which means ground and water types should probably not really be used. That being said, I am still going to bring the homies. I can't remember. Plasmar, did you get part poison typing? You did. Alright. Plasmar, you're gonna come with us. Alright, as much as I like Marsh Tom, the Hulk Buster, I don't think that's gonna be helpful. Alright. Do we bring Cell because of psychic typing and a lot of grass types tend to get stuck with the poison typing? Or do we... I think we bring the Hot Dog. It's a fire puppy. It's probably not a bad call. Other than that, Shimmick's just solid because it's just straight psychic. That'll be good for any poison types coming. And I think Pugmug can go, and we can bring in Grill Master because again, poison against grass probably generally going to be good, and at worst it's going to be neutral damage. Plus Grill Master does have a fire move? It's only Ember though. Hey, old Dr. Masochist, how's it going? How was your Sunday? How was the rating? I had you up. I saw at one point I looked over, there was like 3 dragons on the screen, a bunch of runes on the ground, and I'm like, this is too complicated for me. I'm not even gonna bother to try and understand this. But yeah, overall, fairly solid setup. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, those are all there. Okay. I have no real organization on this other than I'm keeping my shinies at like the very tippy top because fun. Okay, can anybody here learn cut? That's gonna be the first question. Ultimate raids are a clusterfuck even when you know. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Cut. Anybody cut? Do we give it to the hot? I think we're gonna give it to the hot dog on the chance that it's gonna become fire grass based on the fact that it already learned bullet seed for some god awful reason. Let me guess, you're gonna tell me. Alright. I was already planning on heading back this way. We also have to remember to pick up our whatchamacallit. Yeah, we'll put you out front. We have to remember to grab the bike. We gotta remember to grab the bike. Because I already mentioned the quotes. Unfortunately, those aren't the only things going on in Phase 2. Okay. Oh, please protect. Rude. Also, Thunder debuffs that people need to take away from party. Doom debuffs that need to be cleansed. Fire. Gee. Yeah, no, that's too much to keep track of. That just does not sound fun to me. Shove CDs a month. I mean, how else are they supposed to learn Godok? Oh, there's a lot more to this area, huh? Okay then. I guess we're gonna do some exploring, chat. Oh, and also, if you get hit with Fire Tether with the Fire debuff or Ice Ball with Ice debuff, you die. Cleanse it with... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that seems like a whole extra bit of complicated that I would just not want to deal with. So, chat, at one point while I was training, I did catch one of those Krabbies, and it was red, and I was like, oh cool, that's gotta be a shiny, right? Like, okay, so like I go, I check it, and it doesn't have the shiny mark on it. Like I specifically checked, I'm like, okay, Like, so I was like, okay, that's weird, because when it popped up, I didn't see the animation for it or anything like that. So I was like, okay, whatever. It's like if it's not showing that it's shiny, it doesn't count. It's like, we're gonna get rid of it. And I've yet to run into another red one, so I'm guessing the game just bugged out and didn't show the shiny portion on it. Which, you know, whatever. I don't need that many ground types. I already got a shiny Lithium here. Teo Enrique, how's it going? How is your Sunday? My Sunday, honestly, fairly okay. Can't complain too much. Mostly chill. But I'm excited to be live once again, playing some more AlteRed, which is honestly just been a lot of fun. Chat, I'm just gonna say this right now. If we make it to Erica, and she happens to be higher, I should say, if she happens to be much higher than level 30, I'm gonna be a little mad. Not gonna lie, gonna be a little mad. But I guess we'll find out together. It's amazing phase once you learn. I'm like, I would imagine like most like fights, especially in like any Soulsborne games, like once you learn the fight and you're not like, oh god, what is this crap I'm dealing with? Everything becomes a lot more fun and interesting. Okay, so why is there a second portion? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, first things first, I want to head up so I can get the old amber. Going to Sisters tomorrow, and we're gonna make spam with rice and seafood. Oh, okay, yeah. I've done that before. The one Hawaiian restaurant not horribly far from where we're at called Mobetta's. Mobetta's, not Mobetta's. Mobetta's. It has the, I can't remember the exact right word for it. I want to say sashimi, but that's not right. But they sell those, and they are delicious. Alright, we got the old amber, so we're good there. Also now 64 out of 81 trophies for Dishonored. Ooh, almost there. Are the rest of the achievements like legitimately just in your last playthrough? That seems like a lot. We'll pop down here. Did we ever get up this far? Okay, yeah, we definitely went in there already. Oh yeah, that's where we... Oh, right, I think the guy's in here, right? Trying to remember where they moved everything. 6 trophy. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Right, because you only did the first DLC, right? I'm guessing Flash is probably gonna go on our Plasmar, or whatever the heck I ended up nicknaming it. What I nicknamed it. One trophy left in the second story DLC, requiring you to do another playthrough of both story DLCs, 9 combat challenge trophies, and then one more for... Okay, well that doesn't sound too horrible. Alright, I'm going to speed this up mostly because it's just going to be better to speed through here. Because otherwise we're literally just going to be running into Pokemon the entire time. Yeah, the combat challenges are the hardest part. It's like, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, there's supposed to be a challenge for a reason, right? Yeah, you know what? I don't have an answer for you, and I know you got a crazy move that I, even at the level gap, might actually one-shot me. We can slow down at this point. We shouldn't be running into anything else. Get me out of here. Final Fantasy 14 got its new tank revealed. It's a double gun shield. Oh my. I mean, that does sound pretty on brand for Final Fantasy. I bet that's gonna be a lot of fun for tank players. Because that just genuinely sounds fun. Oh, right. I completely forgot they also changed this. Jesus. I don't know, I'm playing through the news story on it. Nice. But yeah, double gun shield just sounds like a wild time. Go through here. Put this down. I'm expecting the electric to probably evolve from a Firestone. Which once we get to Celadon, we will definitely buy up at least one of each stone. So that way we can actually tell. It's also going to be interesting to know if they have just your base 3 stones, or if they're also going to include other stones introduced up through Gen 3. Yeah, it's going Norse mythology. Ooh, okay, alright. Norse mythology's fun. I will say in comparison, I'm still probably more of a Greek and or Egyptian when it comes to mythologies, but I mean, Norse mythology is pretty darn good. Okay, no. Oh, there's that building here now too. What is going on here? Right. Before I commit to trying to catch anything, I kind of just want to see what in the world's going on here. Because I will say, like, the fact that they changed so many, ooh, okay, Clefairy and Nimbit? Okay, so it's, I like the Nimbit because it's just a happy little cloud. It feels like something you would see in, like, Super Mario. Clefairy? I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna assume that it's a water type. It just feels like it's on theme. Lucky Tooth, anyone? I mean, not even Lucky Tooth. Like, it almost feels like someone took one of the hills from Super Mario and literally put it on top of a cloud. Right, I guess I'm gonna hit Double Beam and then I'll Fire Spin you. Oh, also in this, Fire Spin kinda nasty. Like, once I can pick things up again. Woohoo! Woohoo! Are you kidding me? What is this name? Like, Hoot already kind of funny, but who? Why would you choose this? No, I'm not trying to shift. But yeah, in this game, hitting all the wrong buttons. Don't make me chat. 60 power, 90 accuracy, and it still gets the whole 2 to 5 turns of tick damage. Like, kind of nuts. Like, legitimately, Fire Spin with, like, at that is probably generally dangerous enough to have you pretty much hit the move, and you're probably not going to be able to even see the tick damage happen. 8-man raid series is going to be fucking a Final Fantasy VII theme. I mean, Final Fantasy VII's fun. Like, I get it that it probably gets a little bit overused because of how popular it is. Oh my god, can I run a... Oh my god, what is this shenanigans? Oh, what is this shenanigans? Oh, I don't like this. Ooh, free aerial ice. I can run across the top of the buildings, chat! Let's go! God, they're gonna turn this whole thing into a puzzle, aren't they? Not even that, literally their 2 best raid series ever were original stories. I mean, they don't have to put out bangers every single time. Like, sometimes you just need good enough. I mean, the game's been going on for how long now? Have I seen that? Oh, Bristol. Oh my, that, like, Beedrill was already generally terrifying, but I think this takes it to a whole new level. I don't like it. The issue is that the raid series introduced with Dawn Trail was universally loved. Oh, 100% badass though. Like 10 out of 10 would not want to see that thing in a dark alley. Would not want to see that thing in the forest. To be honest, unless that thing is on my side, I don't want to see it at all. Okay, so that's where we came out first. That's where we could. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, this is gonna be so much to explore. Okay, remember how I said I was hoping I was gonna get to Erica tonight, and then I was like, oh hey, it's like we're already over leveled for Surge. Maybe we could just get straight to Erica. I don't know if we're gonna get there, chat. For the record, it was basically animated to be. I mean, I'm not. Goomly? Goomly? You might as well just called him Goomba, which I'm not mad about. Like, if a Ghastly took over a Goomba, I would see this. And every combatant having a ring persona. That does sound pretty fun. Too similar to Hoo Hoo? Not really. I mean, I don't say it. Scary face. I mean, Mermaid Man here does have a scary face. I don't need to. I said over the top announcer. Oh yeah, I think I saw you doing the one raid and you were literally fighting inside a like a wrestling ring. So I'm guessing that's like from that as well. Paragoomer? Okay, now you're just messing with me. This is a Paragoomba. I mean, granted, obviously a little bit more haunter shaped, but come on, you're messing with me. Also, every fight has their own. Nice. Okay, he just used Vibe. I should be fine to hit Bubble Beam. Plus, we outspeed. I can see why they made Bide a prio move in Gen 4. To actually make Bide a viable thing. Can you get a hint? Yeah. Let me just see what this jabroni's about to send out. Like Anita? That feels. I am the hype. Okay, you know what? Hit that Prime sub. Okay, like you've officially bought my attention. All right, everybody, give me a quick second. That should get you 4 for it. Real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
Revenge me for killing you.
Just took a game.
Wow.
Damn.
And a second time.
Damn, girl, get it.
What happened?
Boop. Power jump. Oh yeah, that's right. Pro gamer, right here. Oh no, not a pro gamer, not a pro gamer, not a pro gamer! I done fucked up. I definitely need to try and move the router and lower that floor. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going?
Oh my god, I fucking got him. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That was so good.
Oh man, I punched the gun to death. Well, what kind of bullshit's that? Oh, no. Just move it. Okay. And you're probably gonna. Okay, we back. Oh lord, what'd you do? Get to rank 1 in the world of. It's like. Ooh. Pulling up the dailies. Na-na-na-na-na. Like, I don't hate the design of like Anita, but I don't know. It just feels like you left a Makuhita outside for too long. Kind of like a Moslax. Not super effective. Interesting. I honestly think I'm gonna get Dishonored Platinum, do the story DLC trophy, and then just do the bunch of. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Craggy. We've seen these. I have no worries about Craggies. Especially when you're just, for the most part, looking for the plat. It's like getting the actual like 100%, including the DLCs, really not that big of a deal. Alright. Okay, good poison. Okay, good focus energy. That'll let me focus on the messenger too? Yeah. It's definitely a whole thing trying to juggle multiple games. There are times where I wish either A, I had more time or I wasn't spreading the 4 streams that I do a week across 4 different games. Oh my god, Blitty? More like Blingy? Look at this thing. This got drip for days. Like, this thing's so cool. I don't want to fight this thing. I want to be friends with it. Okay, neutral damage. Okay, it's dead now. Wish would then let me, yeah. I'm excited to see Beast of Reincarnation because 1, it just genuinely looks cool, and 2, I want to see what Game Freak can do when it's essentially let off the leash. Hopefully it's good. From the little bits I've seen of the gameplay, it looks good. But just because it looks good doesn't necessarily mean it will feel good. There is a very fair chance that it will it might not feel like just intuitive. Looking amazing doesn't mean it's gonna be. Oh yeah, no. That is like the big thing that you gotta essentially keep an eye out for. Ugnaught? Ugnaught? Like what? How do we deal with an Ugnaught? You know what? Shimmick sounds like something that would deal against an Ugnaught very well. Ugnaught? Oh, it's a why not, but Oogie? Is it a ghost type? Let's find out. Neutral damage, so Okay, maybe it's just a bug. Let's find out. Air cutter? Bug tape. Okay. Go figure. Generally kind of terrifying. Okay, well, we already know what Lydian's deal is. Go hot dog. Go hot dog. Alright, that Cyberpunk turned into one of the best open world games ever made now. I need to go back after all of their updates and actually see if that holds true, because I know I've tried playing it like on 2-3 separate occasions, and honestly the gunplay just kind of feels like ass, and you have to really dick with the settings to actually get it to feel natural. Antidote. Nope. Alright, you know what, Larry? It's your turn to shine. Alright, so these two are doors that we can go through. We have a door at the very beginning we can go through, which lets us out here, which we could then use this door. We got someone to fight down there, and then another door to check out. Ugh. You and I both know a most open world game comment. I can't remember. Are you more of a special attacker or a physical attacker? You are much more a special attacker. Alright, so Thunder Punch, though... Actually, I can't remember. When I looked at this, did it mention that this had the special split or not? There we go. It's like that here. I was like it wrong. Or are you just holstering it right? I'm excited for being Witcher 3, Spider-Man games, Horizon games, Dragon's Dogma. I will say the first Dragon's Dogma, I tried getting into it, but the gameplay just felt clunky and I just could not get into it. I was generally unimpressed by it. Need to finish it. Best dragon fight in the game. I don't even know if I think I was trying it on like when I had PlayStation Plus or Game Pass accounts. I can't remember. So probably never gonna go back to it. And like I said, for Lazu. Is this supposed to be a Frillish? Like, that generally makes sense, right? I'll punch it. Drift, I mean, maybe, but usually, when it does a different name for the mon, it's, like, taking a part of their actual name. There's no drift, there's no loom. So that's why I'm thinking Frillish, because it starts with frill and it kind of has that, you know, shape. Like, my first thought generally was Driftloom because, you know, kind of balloon shape, but I was like, name doesn't fit. Well, an overall package gameplay wise, nothing ever's being here. But yeah, generally unimpressed with the first Dogma. Like, I liked the... What was it, movie? Was it a movie? Or was it like a short anime series? Oh, Sedimatang. Ooh, I can hit them both with Ominous Wind. And then, you know what, let's find out how Fire Spin does. Solid. Holy shit! How strong is Sandtomb now? That's insane. Okay, bro. Like. I mean, 41 defense isn't great, but still, my god. Yeah, I'll throw out Shimmick. I don't think any of that's true, Doctor. I think you're a liar. How DM you the dragon fight? 30-hour masterpieces. Okay, I'm very interested to see what in the world they did to, I want that gone. I'm very interested to see what in the world they did to, Sandtomb, because Jesus. Only other thing I think I can think of is Sentimentank has just a crazy attack. Okay, that was. I mean, I know our boy Chili here's got some stats on him, but 30 minutes. That makes more sense. Okay, seriously though. 54. Yeah, I really need to see what in the world Sandtomb's got going for, because golly, like, unless I missed it saying that it crit, like, I don't understand what happened there. I mean, they've already changed so many things in this game, it shouldn't be a huge surprise that that didn't necessarily work out, but goddamn. Rip Larry, Rip Larry. Second last phase, you literally climbing up Dragon's back, flying through the air. I was gonna say, yeah, that does seem like an amazing spectacle. I think the little bit that I've played of Dragon's Dogma, I think I've really enjoyed the whole idea of like climbing up your climbing up on the beasts to take them out. Yeah, we don't really have any other major options. I'm gonna bring our Leddens. I might re-pull Larry specifically just to teach it Flash to get through Rock Tunnel, so I don't have to teach anyone else Flash, because let's be real, nobody wants to learn Flash. Just for record, most of the fights in the final. Fair enough. Alright, so wait, what? Okay, I thought it pulled us out of this one first. Wait, did we already do this? Wait, where the hell are we? Okay, we already did that, but we didn't go through there. Okay, I feel like okay, this is full on randomized. What the crap is this? Oh, yeah, no, this is just chaos. This is just pure chaos. There is no, oh, hey, you know which way you should go? The answer is no, you don't know which way you should go, because none of it makes any sense. Who thought this was a good idea? 5 phases. That's too many phases. Alright, well, I guess before we get too crazy, let's see what our encounter for this route is. Ooh. Volsticks? Ooh, dark Vulpix? Kinda based off of River Styx? Okay, alright, you got my attention, game. Alright, just out of curiosity. Pokeball? Eagle? See, sometimes you just gotta throw a ball, chat. Sometimes you just gotta throw a ball. Okay. It's like if they're that short, I would say arguably, it's like, is it even really a phase? At that point. Spiteful Pokemon. Long ago, Volsticks were hunted for their beautiful tails. They evolved to fight back and vanquish all enemies. Fun. Oh.
Be cool, man.
Oh, I'm okay. I gotta look it up. I need to see how to spell Kyrian because I don't remember how to spell it. Or Charon? I feel like they call him Kyrian, right? God, it's been too long since I played Hades. I need to pick that back up and play some more. That's it, yeah, Charon. Karen, Charon, Carrion, P5O, Bobarian. It's all one health bar, so it could argue it's one phase, but whatever. Yeah, I would say arguably, when it comes down to it, what I would probably consider is like, if it's just kind of changing its attack pattern, then I probably wouldn't necessarily go as far to say that it is a full-on phase change. Like yeah, you could probably argue like you do like phase changes from Souls games, but I feel like there's like usually like once you hit a new phase you get like Skyodactyl? Oh lord, what is also Sipodactyl? Not Skydactyl. Don't mind my dyslexia. Huh. I mean, it is pretty sick, so I'll give it that. I'm gonna assume Psychic type based on its hypnotic wings. Okay, maybe it's just a Ghost type because it's dead. I don't even properly fight until final phase. Interesting. Alright, free rare candy. Not mad about that. Alright, I'm not going down any of those ways because I think I already explored down there. I do have to say, this right here, I don't know if there's an actual rhyme or reason to how this works, but it is pure chaos. Okay, so getting over to here is Route 10. Okay. I thought this and this would still be Route 9. Interesting. So I can pick up another encounter. Alright, but before we do, let's take a look at our Volsticks to see exactly what it is. I'm assuming it's probably just a dark type, but who knows? It's got black sunglasses. Pure dark, not mad about it. With Trace, Taunt, Quick Attack, Torment, Snarl. Okay. And it does have the special attack for that. Alright. Call that a win. That will be especially great for Sabrina. Which I'm going to assume that Sabrina's probably going to have some psychic bugs, if I had to guess. Okay. Jovacro? Alright. Alright. I see you, Jovacrow. I see you. Phase 1, running away from it. Phase 2, close quarters, fight but short. Phase 3, you're chasing it through rubble to shoot it with the crossbow. Phase 4, said back to climbing phase. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to hit tackle on this thing. 69 special attack, nice. Is Ember too strong? Nope. Not what I wanted to hit, but you know what? Let's go with it. Okay, it has haze. Oh yeah, Cutie Cry is probably our best bet not to kill it. Sick. No other dragon boss I've fought has really captured the essence of fighting a gigantic dragon nearly as well. Okay. Okay. It's like, yeah, I almost feel like when you fight a giant dragon, the whole idea of actually hopping on, like having to shoot down the dragon, to having to climb on the dragon and then fight it, like, I feel like that, like, it takes it to a whole extra level. Alright, Jovacrow. Joy Pokemon. The mere premise makes those around it unable to contain their excitement for what they are unsure. That's mildly concerning. Alright, what do we nickname Jovacrow? Jester? I'm here for it. Alright, now, let's see, we got an item hiding over here. Aw, man, we could have had Blitty? Damn, dude. Blitty would have been so much fun. Super effective? Ice? Grass? Bug? Steel? Ooh. Thunderstone. Okay. Alright. Was not expecting a Thunderstone right there. I kind of wish I could use the Thunderstone, like, in the actual system. But I want to try. I just want to see. We'll also pull out Chili real quick. Just out of curiosity. Would you have evolved by Thunderstone? Oh. Take my down! No uses. Okay, fair enough. So does that mean Murkrow doesn't get their haunch? Okay, that was not our ding-dong. Alright, just out of curiosity. Electric Fairy. You know what? Fair. I can see that. Lightning Rod. Okay. Not mad about it. The extremely rare rail quadruple type. Story-wise, best dragon fight I've faced is still Final Fantasy XIV Needhog. Okay. Oh, right. Alright, let's take a look at what the deal with Flash is. Steel type. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I don't really feel like putting that on anything. Hey, I can finally buy great balls. Alright, we're gonna buy just 50 of them right now. Just so I don't have to think about it. So I don't think I have any, yeah, I don't think anything here is part steel from what I remember. Alright, on the off chance that you can still learn Flash. Because if I gotta teach it to somebody else, I will, but... Oh, thank God. Alright. Larry, you may be dead, but you got one more job to do. Let's see. I'll get rid of Thunder Punch. Because, one, it's not like we're gonna use them again, and two, if by some weird reasoning I could figure out a way to use Larry again. It's like, the boy's a special attacker. And I'm gonna be playing this as if it has the special split, because again, I can't say that I really remember for sure, but you know, I say better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, I also should probably check the one place where they tend to hide an item. Firefang first. Good stuff. Feebled, we've seen Feebled before. We are not worried about a Feebled. I'm hoping we'll see some different rock and ground types in Rock Tunnel and not just a repeat of everything that we saw on the way to Brock. Did we pick up that item already, or does it just not exist? No free item. Sad. I'll never forget about Larry no matter how I try. Well, never mind. Don't need Flash for shit, apparently. Larry, back in the box for you. I swear to God, if we get partway in and it goes, surprise, here's darkness now. I'm gonna be mad. Weird Al song? Not gonna lie, that one does not ring a bell off the top of my head. I will say I do not know like the majority of his discography. Like obviously I know like the general hits. Alright, first encounter. What do we get? Posh poke? Oh, it's so posh. He wants to do a little poke. Why not? Alright, I am going to attempt to slash, assuming that it's a rock type. Okay, we're good. It has rough skin. Can't say I'm surprised. Okay, dude, are you just trying to die? Alright, let's try Great Ball. We got 50 of them. I want to see Posh Poke. Okay, I especially want to see Posh Poke now, because I want to see how strong Sand Tomb is, because I'm still minorly confused as to how strong it is, and or how strong Matang might be. Like, neat. Like, maybe it got the same treatment as Fire Spin? Sick. Aspiration Pokemon. This Pokemon is often lost in its thoughts about the future. How will it make use of this incredible potential? Ooh. Okay, what do we nickname the Posh Poke? Also, D&D, the most recent Final Fantasy XIV trailer, absolutely fired. I will do my best to remember to take a look at it after stream. Posh Poke. Or is it more like Pash Poke? Like Pash as in passion? I'm confused about what this thing is. Like, from what I can tell immediately. Actually, you know what? We don't have to nickname it now. We can literally nickname it at the PokeCenter. Let me pick up this item real quick, and then we can start taking a look. We've already seen Primordies. I'm not gonna lie, I am mainly probably gonna just try and use Mermaid Man, because I do want to see what the Charizard looks like. Okay, Zen Chop, we know this is a psychic type. Like, I know it talked about Pash Poke being a aspiration Pokemon, but that doesn't necessarily mean much to me, per se. Alright, Pash Poke already has a King Rock on it, so maybe it turns into... Do you automatically like turn into a Slowking? I don't know. Rock type, which we do. Rough skin, very slow, pretty high defense, and then kind of middle of the road. Special defense and attack, and honestly pretty decent attack. Rock Blast, Sand Tomb. Oh yeah, Sand Tomb. How strong are you? 60. Okay, yeah, so got the Fire Spin treatment. Okay, I'm a little less annoyed. Though it really makes me... really makes me wonder how high of an attack the Metang had. That's the only thing I can think of. And it is a physical, so yeah. It was Larry's lowest stat, so... Alright, everybody think of your best Pash Poke nicknames, and we'll see if we can nickname them later. At the very least, we have to figure out a nickname before we add them to the team, if we do end up adding them to the team. But for a rock type... Could be good for Koga, would be good for Blaine, and then that'd be about it. We've already seen the Pikachu. I wonder if it's just gonna be called Raikou when it evolves. I'll be interested to see what that looks like. Alright, we've already seen Zang Solo. Actually, I'm going to switch, because that's what I should have done to begin with. And you know what? We'll send out Chili. This is revenge for not Larry. Oh, you're electric fire. Interesting. That's an interesting combo. Honestly, if anything, I will say it does make me mildly more interested in Zangoose. Faras. It looks like it is having a bad trip. It's not a rock type or ground type. It's got poison powder on it, so it's still barely Parasy. I was gonna say, I don't think we caught one of those to figure out what type it was. It might not be bad to try and catch it. Oh, we already have a King's Rock, so we don't even need to worry about... Okay, so far so good. At least no... Notum? A Natu totem pole? Interesting. I like the fact that it's like a little Natu like head with a little Natu on top of it. I wouldn't mind seeing what a Zatem looks like. I'm going to assume Zatu with a Natu with another Natu. That'd be my guess, just based off that first design. Okay, you only got one thing. Thunderiet? Oh my god. Oh, I was like, what in the world is this monstrosity? It is a Tropius. That is a very scary looking Tropius, I gotta say. Well, if I gotta deal with a Tropius that's got electrical powers, I'm gonna say Shimmick with crate. You know what? Fine. You want to do it this way? We'll do it this way. What typing do you have? Electric ground? No, wait, does fire resist ground? Alright, we'll send out Cell. Let this thing with Giga Drain. Oh, wait, what? You're not wrong, it does look electric dark. But now I'm very confused as to what in the world typing it is. So it resists grass, it also resists fire? It has to be at least electric, which does not do... Okay, what resists grass and... Is there anything that resists grass and fire? I'm gonna try Dragon Pulse. It's a dragon. Interesting. Huh. So electric dragon. Okay, that would be actually pretty cool to run. Plus, it would actually make, again, Tropius kind of interesting. Let's use one of our paralyzed heals. But we can keep pushing for him. I'm sure we'll be fine. No Tem. No Tem, more like no time. Item over here. If we don't get more encounters. Eye rogue? It's a rogue eye? Hey, hey, hey. Part rock, clearly. Or maybe part ground, who knows. Revive? Okay. Back up we go. Okay, what kind of shenanigans you got? Okay, we've seen Jovacrow. We know it's electric fairy. So Grill Master. Okay, has counter. That's good to know. Also faster than us, so we know if we go first, it clicked counter. Oh, I was like, wait, why did things start Clefairy? We'll keep the Grillmaster out. We can generally just assuming that it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's got to be a flat type, right? Possibly pure flying. Grill Master. Right. All right, Steve. Okay, we've seen Root Turtle before, because that's our rival's ace. You know what? Hot dog. Hot dog, get out there. Honestly, solid damage. I was gonna say, if this thing 5 stacks, it might kill me. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, it somehow survived. Okay, don't hit protect. That being said, I'm gonna hit crunch. Because I think Fire Fang has like 95 accuracy. Mermaid Man, 34. Ryling. Okay, so oh god, is this gonna be like a Rhydon, Rhyhorn deal, or is this gonna be like a Chainring? You know what? Let's just roll the dice. What do we got going on here? What is a Ryling? Oh lordy, it's a Rhyhorn. Not 100% sure what the Ling part is. Like, is it supposed to be like a dragon? Is that why we're linging? Oh, of course you missed, dude. Okay, pretty certain Break Swipe is in fact a dragon move. So I think that told me everything I needed to know. Alright, let's try Cell. Let's try Cell. It's got Lightning Rod? Alright, I'm gonna try Cutie Cry. Super effective, yeah, so it's a dragon. Like, it looks very dragon-y, just still not, like, I feel like the Ling part is what's really throwing me. The only thing I can think of is like, it's like based off like a Chinese dragon or something, I don't know. What do you got, Mr. Caveman? Cavalier? Oh. Okay, so that's what our Credilli, or not, our Laleep will evolve into. Okay, Bubble Beam. It's probably gonna take 2 Bubble Beams. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Magnitude 8. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. Gotta say, didn't love it, but not that bad. Alright, we'll do this battle, and then I think I might take the time to heal everybody up with the heals that I have, because I think I bought a bunch of super potions. We can just get everybody healed up real quick. Not have to think too much about it. And then we can keep pushing forward. Which I'm excited to see Lavender Town. I want to see some of the ghosts. I want to see what they came up with ghost types. Okay, we've already seen Primardy. Good. I don't think the crit mattered, but who knows? Maybe it did. But alright, bag. 26 super potions? Yeah, alright. Didn't realize Hot Dog didn't get full heal. Alright, cool. At least now everybody has full health, which is the main thing. Alright, what kind of crazy rock Pokemon you got? Okay, he got Pashpoke. We've seen Pashpoke. We have a Pashpoke. Still need to figure out a nickname for Pashpoke, though. Like, honestly, like, the little, like, one eye open, like, it makes me feel like like it's a cat. Like, I know it's not designed after a cat. Dusharp? Dusharp-mish? Okay. Yeah. One more level and Mermaid Man should evolve, unless they've changed it. Beauty Stall? Yeah, we'll be fine against Beauty Stall. I'm also hoping that Mermaid Man will learn at least one solid water move here soon. Possibly. Oh, Bayleaf. Okay. Alright. I mean, just how Bayleaf looks like a bigger Chikorita. Fossil looks like a bigger... What the heck was the Chikorita in this called again? I don't remember. Alright, good news is we got an Ether. So I think we should be fine to take on this guy down here. Then we probably drop an Ether on Mermaid Man's Bubble Beam, and then we can keep clearing. Oh! Quadruli? Huh. Interesting. Are the Lees gonna be all like shape-based? Is that what they're going for here? I get it, Quadrili is a bit of a blockhead here, but I mean, it seems like a nice enough Pokemon. Oh my god, Trying Chan. Oh my god. They are literally blocked. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Does that mean Hitmontop's gonna be a circle? Okay, Trying Chan, I'm sorry, you're a little too pointy. You're probably okay. That you can't punch somebody with those. That doesn't feel like a punch. I feel like that's more like a poke. That was more like a mock poke than a mock punch. Sphere. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we saw this one coming. Sphere top. Yeah, pretty much just looks like the upside down version of the Tyro. Mock stab. Yeah. Stabbing at the speed of sound. Okay, Mermaid Man can evolve. Night Slash. I still think Mermaid Man's gonna like become a dual type in either poison or dragon. I think we gotta get rid of regular slash and go for Night Slash, because at least with Night Slash we can get some but some super effectives. Looks like a biology experiment. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Yeah, Mermaid Man, let's go. Part dragon, part poison, who knows? Let's see. Probably poison based on the way it looks right now. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a crazy like basilisk. More a Morizard. Ooh, I want some more of this. Liquidation. Ooh, liquidation do be pretty good. 85 and it's physical. Oh man, still only pure water. Interesting. Well, in that case, honestly, I think what I want to do is I want to get rid of Dragon Tail, because honestly, Dragon Tail only really helps us against other dragons. And honestly, I'd rather have two different water type moves to kind of work with, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with Dragon Tail, to be 100% honest. The liquidation gonna go pretty hard. Yeah, bumped up to 91 attack. Torrent, okay, not a big surprise. Honestly, solid design. Okay, I'll put Hot Dog out front because it at least has Bullet Seed. And it's the only other Mon that should have an evolution. Again, thinking it's probably going to be a Firestone evolution if I had to guess. That's where I'd put my money. Okay, we've seen these. Okay, I guess that's Bullet Seed U and Liquidation U. Okay, that was a crit. I was about to say, what is that nonsense? But no, okay, that's a crit. That makes sense. I'm sad that we're losing the dog, but you know, it is what it is. I can at least appreciate a crit happening. Okay, lucky for us. Okay, I was about to say, did that much damage off of just a rock blast? The crit is fine enough. Okay, well, now with that being the case, I guess Cell goes out front. When the mermaid evolves, it no longer needs the gloves, it's more. When the mermaid evolves, it no longer needs gloves, it's a more. Wait, why does that have effect spore? That's interesting. Is it supposed to be rock and grass, maybe? Liquid ooze. Can we go with the Psybeam? We are pretty much double its level. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Effect Sport and Liquid Ooze. Nothing hiding down there. Dun, 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 dun. Just out of curiosity. Not very effective, so it's psychic. Psychic grass? Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? Oh, that did so much damage. Okay, did Shrink Shot get crazy strong, or like, am I missing something here? Oh wait, no, it's probably quad. If it's a bug type, it's quad effective. We've got solid special defense, so maybe there's a chance it's based on the defense. I don't know. Alright, Girl Master, get out there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Let's throw out Shimmick. Why not? Why not? Let's see what Shimmick's got going for him. Almost. Full sticks. Okay, we will want to switch off here. Oh, you know what? Chili, get out there. We can use a heavy hit. We could use a heavy hit right here. I think that's fair. You missed! Chili, what are you doing to me? Alright, Chili, you got this. Fire spin. Chili, what are you doing? No! Okay, fine. Dragon Balls. There we go. I guess we can run Shimmick for now. We might start leveling people up here, and we're not healing people up. Dragon Spiral Tower, how you doing? Welcome on in. How was your Sunday? Oh, yeah, I want to try learning Blizzard. Yeah, who can I teach Blizzard to? Yeah, I'll teach it to Mermaid Man. Honestly, I think we get rid of Poison Tail at this point. I still kind of like having the double water, even though it isn't necessary. I think... Would I want the poison for anything? I'm doing alright. Ooh, did 2 streams yesterday. Stream anything particularly fun? At least that has a high crit. That has a chance to poison. I mean, alright, we'll get rid of Poison Tail, because let's be real, as soon as we find Ice Beam, as long as Mermaid Man's still around, which, let's be real, Mermaid Man's gonna be around. Ooh. Way that? Way that. Okay, alright, I'm down with some Flay Bat. Usually fake mon drawing per stream. Oh, fun! Do you have a particular fake mon that you've really enjoyed drawing? Or that you feel is like especially neat? I don't feel like you're normally there, sir. The one you drew this morning? Ooh, nice! Alright, we're gonna play this smart. We're gonna hit Calm Mind, and then we're gonna just start Psy-Beaming. We're just gonna Psy-Beam everywhere. Okay, good. We can't even leave. That was the plan. I'm not locked in here with you guys. You're locked in here with me. Ignisaur? Okay, well. We already got our one. Ooh. Okay, I'm digging Ignisaur. The little volcano on the back instead of the flower, the little eruptions instead of like the petals, like, well, not petals, but leaves, but still very nice. Love the shading I did on that guy. It's, the first stream where I went from hating to like that. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. We are usually our own biggest critics. Alright, Hash Poke. You know what? No. I was thinking about switching, but nah. Shimmick's got this. Alright, I believe in Shimmick. Anything heading up there? No. Okay, so they literally just moved the guy over for some reason. I need to think. Who? I mean, I guess we don't have to necessarily lock somebody into the spot where Hot Dog is. I think that's how we have to kick Hot Dog to the curb. Don't need any kind of crazy. Carolts? Kyralts? I'm gonna go with Kyralts. Kyralts. It honestly just looks like a dirty Ralt that's about to take a bath. A little towel on its head and all that. Now it's dead. Banafi. Okay, we know that. So we got a Banafi of our own. It's downright adorable. Ooh. Maggie 7? Whatever, that's Chiralt. Sometimes that's just where your brain goes first. Sometimes you add in extra letters for no reason. Words be hard. Words absolutely be hard. Varon? Varon? Oh, it's like a marrow Aaron. Okay, so instead of steel, it's gonna be ground. It's like an Aaron that died. Kind of sad. I bet it and regular Cubone would be friends. But if it looks like a shiny Isabella, I could see that. Coloring mildly off, but I could see that. Oh lord, sometimes I forget that they change, like this in this ROM hack, they change a lot of things around. Zenchop and Ooze. Oh lordy, Ooze is a thing of nightmares. I do not care for this. Ooh, Air Cutter hits them both. We'll do that. And then, ooh, Blizz. Oh, right, of course, Blizzard hits them both. I'm going the Knight slash the Zenchop just to make sure it's dead. I'm assuming the Ooze is a poison type because that just looks toxic. Oh lord. Devile? Okay, so gotta be a dark type, and that's what. Like, it doesn't scream like a dark type to me. You know, let's try Blizzard. Why not? We just learned it. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, we at least hit somebody. Who did we hit? Okay, we hit the Uzi. Okay. Protect. Like, arguably a good move. I ain't gonna give it. Alright, lastly. Oh. Philoskin? Philoskin? Not 100% sure how they want me to say that. But honestly, Emo Combuskin. See, it's a simple. I was about to hit Psybe, but I'm fairly certain that's a dark type. Not about to make that mistake. Though Mermaid Man's got this on lock. Okay, might be mild overkill, but just in case. Let's heal up who we have right quick, just so I don't have to do any running back, seeing as how we're already, or we should already be, pretty much at the end of this cave. No tempo. You know what? You need to change your perspective, No Tem. Maybe you should be more like a Yes Tem. Just out of curiosity, are you still part fighting, or are you just pure psychic? Pure psychic. Though still learns Rock Smash. Interesting. Interessante. I would like to see Zenchop and its full evolutionary line. Because my immediate thought would be like, once it gets to Machamp, it hits like a Shiva type of style. Gotta say, I do love Nimbit. It's such a simple design, but it looks so good. Okay, Fertile. You know what, Grillmaster. We haven't had a chance to see a lot of Grillmaster. Oh, don't do that, Fertile. Don't do that. Still feel like they should have chosen a different name. Hit the wrong buttons, don't make me. Oh, Magician? That okay, so this has gotta be the Persian Okay, I'm gonna leave Grillmaster out because this should be a fairy type. Oh, interesting. They went with the Alolan Persian. Can't say I necessarily love it. Definitely like Meowxie a bit more. But I will say I do like the Magician a bit better than Alolan Persian. Okay, is there any more in this cave to explore? There is. Oh my god. Do we finish clearing out the cave? No, don't miss. Okay, everybody's missing. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, so you are either still part bug or part grass. I definitely don't think you're part fighting. I do want that item. Alright, 2 mons. Alright, we've seen Notem. We know Notem is no problem. Critical hit. Okay, perfect. Zen Choke. Okay, first time we've actually are going to be seeing this. We'll send out Chili because I know Chili at least has Crunch on it. I don't think anyone else has Crunch except for Hot Dog, but Hot Dog's dead. Ooh, Zen Choke getting on the way to enlightenment here. Now it's off to the afterlife. I don't know how you say it's too dark. I didn't even need flash in here. Okay, Pearl, that's free monies. Though money not really a problem in this game. Another Pash Poke. Alright, I'll probably avoid the trainers outside of this cave, get everybody healed up, switch out Hot Dog, and then we can take care of the trainers here. Okay. Already a little surprised that there hasn't been a big change when it comes to the outside of the cave as well as Lavender Town. I'm wondering if they just didn't have an idea specifically for Lavender Town, or they just happened to put all the focus into the Pokemon Tower itself. Hot Dog, you will be missed. Okay, so if we're gonna be fighting a grass type gym leader, yeah, everything else is honestly kind of either it does nothing or it's gonna be bad, so Goldie, you're back. And then nobody hiding. Oh, there's somebody hiding over here. What do you got? Alright, before we check out Lavender Town, let's see what fights await us up here. Q-Blade! Oh god, he's got a knife! Why does Q-Blade have a knife? Also, Omanar? Omanor? Like, it's kind of like Armaguard, but like different? Is that what I got going on here? Alright, I'm going to assume that Q-Blade, or Q-Blade, or however you want to say it, probably Dark type, right? I'm feeling Dark type from Q-Blade, especially them eyes and that knife. Okay, it can detect things, good for him. Alright, can't seem too surprised.
And let me see what you have. A knife. No!
As soon as I saw the knife, that's exactly the exact video that I was thinking of, Godok. Ooh, resists water. What would resist water? Because steel doesn't resist water. What do you know, weird little man? Alright, we'll try air cutter and then we'll hit liquidation on the Ominar. Ominar, it's dead! Air slash super effective? Okay, if we see a Q-blade, or Q-blade, or again, however you're supposed to say it, like, we are catching one no matter what. I need to know what the crap typing that is. Because, like, it being weak to flying makes me think it's part fighting? Okay, we've seen Fwaybat, but... Manectree? Yeah. Your neck is in fact a tree. That's... thank you for letting me know that. So that's what a hot dog could have turned into. Oh, actually, you know what? Air cutter, because I'm calling that Manectree is part grass. Knew it. So teaching Manectree cut was a smart play. Though apparently we taught cell cut at one point, which I don't remember doing that. Well, I will definitely say I like the fact that you did not need Flash to get through Rock Tunnel. That was nice. Meta draft? Ooh. Oh, I like this. Metatite learned how to like airbend and it has like a little tornado it rides on? That's cool. I like that. Okay, mirror move. Okay, you can keep on mirror moving, buddy. Cheers to you. Uzi? Okay, we already know Uzi. Ooh. Still so gross to look at. Like, you would think that Drowsy in and of itself already pretty horrifying. They just found a way to make it worse. Which, you know, congratulations. I feel like you nailed what you were going for. Rebelled? Oh, right. Right. Well, yeah, that's something we could have... Uzi is Wurzy? Yeah, 10 out of 10. You are not wrong about that. Posh King? Okay, we're already seeing what a... Oh my, that mustache. This Pash King got some evil deeds up in his head. What are you hiding under that crown? What evil thoughts do you have? Oh god, it's a dark type. Alright, hold on. Mermaid Man, get out there. I'm gonna need you to break some kneecaps. But interesting. Pash King. Okay, I want to see what Pash Bro looks like now. I'm very interested in Pash Bro. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. Alright, so take a look around Lavender Town, check in the Pokemon Tower, start heading towards Celadon. Dick Dastardly Tapu. Yeah, 10 out of 10. That's exactly what that was. Oh, okay. So they changed over there. Nothing. Okay, so they literally did not change anything in here. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say none of you have anything particular to say. Okay, don't care about Name Raider because they already have that built in. Alright, anything special going on in here? Like, I would immediately imagine, yeah, I was gonna say first floor, nothing really changed, not a big surprise. Second floor? Okay, nothing changed about the second floor. Alright, chat, let's see what you have now. You have five Pokemon already, my god. Okay, Zen Choke. Okay, I'm gonna immediately assume that you don't got shit all to do damage to Shimimic, so let's hit Calm Mind once or twice and see if we just can't sweep. Scary Face, I believe that just lowers my speed, which really doesn't matter because Shimimic's already pretty slow. Though, apparently Zen Choke a lot slower. Alright. Oh, I don't... Here, hold on. I don't want to waste everything we did. Alright, speed dropped again, which is fine. Let's try Air Cutter. Alright, it's now finally faster than us. Okay, withdrew Zen Choke. Interesting. But, oh god. Holy Storm? Okay, kind of wild. Big old electric cloud of death. I'm gonna go Psybeam. Why do you have Ominous Wind? Oh god, wow, super effective, and that didn't do anything. I thought we were dead there, chat. Oh, right. Every time we Calm Mind, our special defense actually goes up as well. We were fine. I don't know why I was worried. Rutortle. Alright, we will actually swap at this point. You know what? Grill Master. We'll play it a little different. We won't rely on the Gyarados. No, not Sleep Powder. No. Grill Master can't be sleepy. Grill that turtle. That's the plan. Now we wake up. Your Protect was mistimed. Oh. Chansol. We've seen the Chansey before, right? I won't switch, mainly because I don't remember what typing it was, but... Oh. Oh, it's an Absol. That's clearly very lucky, so it's a Chance Soul. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna assume Grass type because of all the green, but... Maybe Fairy type as well? Oh. Okay, super effective, and it's dead. I don't know what move it just used, but clearly it was Psychic and or Ground. I'm gonna assume Psychic. Alright, Zen Choke about to come out. Now we bring out Chili. Though I probably could have brought out Goldie thinking about it. I think Goldie has a crunch on it. Searing Slam. That sounds insane. User heats up and then slams into the foe. May burn. Wow. 90 power, 15 uses. Physical. Yeah. Goodbye. Tackle. Hello. Chili one-shotting pretty much anything that comes in its path. Snorlax? Snorlax? I'm gonna keep Chili out because I think it's gonna be Ghost type. Yeah, that's just terrifying. Like, what did they do to my poor boy? That being said, I think Crunch will actually be better. I'm gonna hit Searing Slam because I want to see what it does. Wow, does not hit. Alright. I'm gonna assume that Snorlax still probably has thick fat. So it literally just cut my damage in half. Alright, I'm gonna hit Crunch. Not super effective. Interesting. What typing is Snorlax? Huh. Yep, blah blah blah. Da, da, da. Right. Let's go heal up. They court Snorlax. Yeah, they. Oh my god, they killed Snorlax. You bastards. Possessed? Yeah, that haunted, possessed. Possessed would technically probably be the better term. Alright. I'm gonna put Grill Master out front. Mostly because wait, what? What? Oh my, what in the world did they do to this route? Okay, wow, instant encounter. Goomly! We got our Goomba! Braining up. Yeah. I do not want to actually. Do I have anything on my team that I feel like when in doubt, sell. When in doubt, sell. Because I feel like the Fairy Cry will not do that much. Ooh, and it has Hustle? Oh my god. If that thing crits, we're dead. Okay, try Goldie, maybe? Oh, it's setting minimize. Alright, chat. We might be cooked here. I'm gonna hit with a Mud Slap. We missed. That being said, I'm gonna hit with a Great Ball. You're gonna hit by it? To complete that game. We didn't even need to damage it. Come on. Alright, I'm excited to see what Goomly is. Vermin Pokemon. 100% a Goomba. Goomly are incredibly annoying, overpopulated species. Machans are engineered to hunt and kill. Okay, I want to see what a Machan or Mechans? Mechans? I don't know what that. Either way, I'm excited to see. It's like, is that going to be based off of Mario? It's a Goomba. We're calling it Goomba. Alright, so it has Bide, Headbutt, has Hustle. I'm guessing normal grass, maybe? Has a tiny mushroom. Okay, like you can't tell me that this isn't a Goomba. Straight normal type. Oh yeah, this 110%. That's 100% a Goomba. Which makes me wonder, what would the Gengar end up being? Because you got regular Goomba, then you get the Para Goomba with Haunter. It turns into like that become like the Goomba stack? Is there like a different kind of Goomba that I'm not thinking of that would make sense? Okay, my Lotus and Brush. Oh my. Okay. My Lotus? Okay, very cute, very cool, very royal looking. To the fact that it goes from a turnip to that, wild. Brushlish? Brushflash? Actually, wait, have we even seen a Sandshrew? I don't think we've even seen a Sandshrew. Huh, go figure. Honestly, a very simple design, just change it to a grass type. Just solid. Alright, I'm going to sludge the Milo, and I'm going to get Mermaid Man the hell out of there. Because that's some danger right there. Well, that's unfortunate for you. I'm going to assume that Milotis is probably Grass Fairy and that was quad damage. Okay, I can dig it. Alright, what are the... I'm already assuming that Erica's going to have a Milotash. I feel like that's a given, right? Ooh, multiple hidden items, actually. Hello, Goomba. You will forever be known as a Goomba. I refuse to call you anything else. Interesting. It has the little symbol on the ground that would indicate a hidden item, but no actual hidden item. Okay. I was gonna say, are the hidden items over here at least the same? Oh my word. Bevda? Bevad? Bevad? Lotad just has like a poisonous pizza on top of its head. What is going on with this little dude? I'm gonna hit Mud Bomb assuming it's poison. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Hilarious design. Like 10 out of 10, the Ninja Turtles would not like that Pokemon. It's like, what you do to our pizza? Nut Tot? Like, I'm not 100% sure what's going on with it, but it's just a little sea dot with a bucket for a head. That's all that it is. Like a little tater tot or something. Creature for Mega Man? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no. Now that you say that, that's 100% what that looks like. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah. Oh, hey, look, a Chancel. Yeah, still not 100% sure. Well, actually, yeah, thinking about it. Is that a prio move? Or does Chancel just have an insane amount of speed? Like, I mean, we only have 41 speed, but still, we're several levels ahead. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't fully understand why the random building that are there. Okay, Thundursa, we have one of these. We know what to expect. medical? I mean, yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. Duskull turning into like the not the witch doctor, plague doctor. Jesus Christ. But Duskull turning into a plague doctor and its name is medical. Just top notch, just all around design, the name, and it has level 10. Damn it. Out of curiosity, what was Sludge do to you? Yeah, that's about what I figured. Alright, well. Yep. Yeah, I think Shimmick's gonna be a good choice here. I'm assuming it's a ghost poison combo. If not, it's just straight poison. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, it is probably just poison, and I'm... Okay, neutral damage. Poison psychic? Hey, meanie? I guess that would make sense. Who do we got in the first slots? Hey, you know what? We'll put out Chili. We want to be ready for Erica, and again, I'm assuming it's only going to be level 30, and I just overestimated how strong they were going to make Surge. Smoochin and Kerlonk? Kerlonk? Smoochin, very cute little mermaid. Kind of surprised we got another mermaid-esque type, but still works out very well. Kerlonk? Again, no idea how to say that. It's interesting. Maybe it's gonna be more like a mummy design? I'm not sure. I'm interested to see what the Gardevoir ends up looking like. Let's go with that. And let's hit Dragon Pulse on the Smoochin. Ooh, part fairy. Interesting. Ooh, that actually hit really hard. Okay, that's a good poison there. Ooh. That's actually really bad for Chili. Alright, Sludge you. Can I withdraw you? And... yeah. Chili can't be switched out. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Alright. I'm going to, in that case, Super Potion. I'm going to play it safe. Okay, dropping our speed. Interesting choice. Super effective. Dead. Perfect. Alright, I can live with this. Trying to learn Flamethrower. Yes, please. Goodbye, Ember. Too bad Grillmaster is not Poison Fire, because that would be insane. Alright, Flamethrower you, and then we'll Searing Slam you. Neutral damage? Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as I hit neutral damage with the slam, it's GG's. Okay, we still got the line of people. Alright, I'm gonna speed up. Just so we can heal really quick. Wow, this guy's got eyes. What shenanigans do you miss? I don't know. I don't feel like you missed too many shenanigans. Larry got one shot from a sand tomb. I'm not 100% sure if it got crit or not. And we lost Hot Dog, but that was to a crit, so I understand what happened there. Other than that, we beat Surge. Is everything? I don't know. I don't remember. It's like when you started looking away. Okay, how in the world am I supposed to say this? Query? Query? I have plenty of questions about this thing. I wonder if that joke will go. That joke will go over people's heads when I eventually make a TikTok of this. I feel like it's a solid joke, but I feel like it's also a real thinker. Man, do they normally have this like far of vision? Because I feel like they don't see that far normally. Maybe I'm wrong. Grill Master cannot be stopped. At first I read that, I was like, wait, that's just how you normally spell mischievous. What's going on? It's mischievous. Very nice. I'm gonna assume you're ice type. But honestly, solid design. It genuinely looks like a ghostly figure coming out of like a cold mist. So far, all of these designs have been very solid. Rigor. Okay, we know what this is. We know what to do with this. Yeah, scary face me all you want. It's not gonna matter. Grill Master's kind of slow anyways. Pixini? I don't think we've seen a Pixini. Oh my god, it's a Dratini and it's downright adorable. And that's gotta be a fairy type, right? Like, look at this cute little noodle. Like, you cannot call this thing a no pro. That's a yep pro. Okay, Strat Trio? Oh, like Stratus. Okay. Alright, big cloud man. I get it. I said, dude, sometimes you gotta appreciate some nice nudes out there. Again, just such a simple design, yet it's so good. Sometimes the best designs are the ones that you don't really have to mess around with too much. More chancels, okay. Well, we know it's gonna be fast, and we know it's gonna hit us with whatever that SWAT is. I feel like I want to catch a chancel the next time we see one, just so I can see what in the world that move is. Because there's a chance it's just faster and it's hitting us, or there is a fair chance. Steedra? Okay. I'm pretty certain you're a normal water type. Though that doesn't feel right, because... Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's a nice like rocking horse type of deal. And granted, it's not gonna rock anywhere, but you know what I mean. Hey, speed boost! Thanks for that speed boost, buddy! Well, we like Rock, huh? Alright, I see you. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. 3. Okay, we can look. Pummel? Okay, we've seen these before. This isn't a big deal. That being said, we are a little low. You know what? We'll play it smart. I should probably run back and heal. Grill Master has taken some bumps. Amnesia. And I'll probably take 2 Mega Drains. Oh, we have Giga Drains. I thought we were still sitting on Mega Drains. Yeah, okay. Green? Green? Oh, okay. Interesting. I was gonna say, my initial thought was like, this is still a water type, though, but no, it goes, what, bug water to bug flying? From Skurska to Masquerain? I like how its wings are, maybe not necessarily wings, but maybe it's like a jetpack using like water pressure to make it fly? I don't know. Either way, very cool. And the water drop's definitely giving me a, oh, what's wrong with that's unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate that there's just no way to know that that was going to happen. Oh. What existing Pokemon would you make a new Eevee type evolution lineup? Ooh, okay. Ooh. If I'm the Pokemon company, my first thought would be immediately go straight to Pikachu. Because that's obviously where like the money would be. Ebitic? Okay, we know this is a water type. Because Togepi was. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really impressed with Ebitek. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a watery slime looking thing. Yeah. But, I guess logically, you'd want to also pick another normal type. Because I feel like that would just end up making sense. Because then you can have a nice, like, wide variety. I'm sorry, Cell. I thought you were going to be around a lot longer. Ooh. Is there anybody that we, like, particularly really want? Actually, you're part ice. You know what? Yeah. You're not necessarily perfect for dealing with Erica, but you'd at least be solid. That joke works on 2 levels. I'm never not gonna laugh at Fevid. It's genuinely just so hilarious to look at. Oh Oh my god, and that was a crit? Poor little bastard. I think I know which one you... Okay, which one would you choose? Because honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know where I would personally go. Nidoran? Ooh. Okay. I could see that. Nidoran already having the male-female separate lines anyways? Plus Nidoran is a rather, I would say, arguably underutilized Mon. I'm gonna assume Nutot is a, like, supposed to be like a literal, like a nut that would, you know, go on a bolt or something like that. Wombre. Okay, we finally get to see the evolved form of the Fuedot. Oh my god, it's melting. What did they do to the boy? Like, they're like, okay, it's like you're about to have the worst experience ever. Like this is what I feel like the "this is fine" meme would end up eventually looking like. Like if the fire just, you know, lasted like a realistic time. Okay, we already know what the Chilacarp is. But yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool. Go with Nidoran, and you could literally split the different typings between both the male and the female. And instead of, it's like, because then you get, like, obviously the Nidorino and the Nidorina, and that would be the poison ground type, and then you can keep, you know, kind of rotating around. Okay, we've seen Lochnia, but Sabaroach? Or Sabroach? Sableye. I was like, what in the world is this thing supposed to be? It's Sableye. Interesting. Honestly, the Sabroach kind of reminds me, like, the face reminds me of, what was it, Aquaman's one villain, man? Is it Manta Ray? Is that it? Alright, Sludge is already pretty good. 60, that at least gives me a lower speed. That can poison, that may poison. Honestly, I think we get rid of Sludge and keep Acid Spray to, if we really need to try and lower some speed. We'll have that. Looks like an Umber Hulk. Okay, you jammer? Like, I'm looking at this like, what in the world is this thing supposed to be? It also doesn't help that it's like, it's literally just like down there, kind of out of the way. Okay, you jammer park ground. You jammer? Ujammer? Like, my first thought is, like, is it supposed to be like a Grimer, but like a ground type? Or grass ground type? Maybe? I don't know. I was gonna say the cry didn't necessarily make me think of anything specific, so I don't know. Yeah, it's not registering. I'd probably have to look at the Pokedex and probably see where it's at in the... Oh, interesting. There's no older guy here. I wonder if he's on the other side of this building. Hello? Digger's Cave? Oh, why is that? Okay, alright, we'll come back to that. Why is Digger's Cave attached there? That's interesting. Alright, it's raining here. Alright, this is its... Oh, okay, they even have more stuff up there. Interesting, alright. Okay, I don't remember there being the Team Rocket walking around here. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna say before we get too deep into things first, let's grab up any of the items that we know we can grab. From there, I'm assuming I can still get the free Eevee. Whether or not it's actually going to be an Eevee, which I would assume it's probably going to be, right? Deal. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's supposed to be Riolu, but different. Now, are they taking Riolu and making that the Eevee? And if so, then it becomes what? Like, if we assume that it's going to be... It is in fact Riolu. Oh, it's a villain. Oh, that's fun. Dark Poison. Interesting. Has Runaway, Sludge, Aerial Ace, Sword Sand. Honestly, solid setup. 50 special attack? 25 already? Okay. Alright, okay, interesting. There is some grass here, so we can even get an encounter here. Though, yeah, I don't think I need to save it for the water encounter. You? Okay, so we'll want to check and see what all of the... Yeah, we won't deal with that yet. Oh, we don't even need cut to get back there now. Interesting. Let's go get the tea from what's-her-face. Okay, I'm guessing... Oh, yeah, let's go. Oddish? Oh, Pip. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in the building normally, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, chat. We're going to come in here, we're going to check out the department store. I don't remember exactly how everything is set up here, so I'm going to just double check. Recover and... here. Dig, Brick Break. We should already have Brick Break, right? Secret Power, Breaking Swipe. I'm not worried about any of that. Okay. Then you got Great Ball Super Potion. I'm not worried about any of that. Counter? No. Not worried about that. Alright, you got doll. Oh, you got the stones. Alright, so we're gonna buy one of each. Just so we can have them. So if I need to like check on anything, we will have them at the ready. I know I already have a Thunderstone, but I'm not horribly worried about it. I just at least want to have them. Then you're the vitamins and then battle items. Okay, so that takes care of those. Alright, then from here, take fresh water, a soda pop, and a lemonade. Because she... Light screen, ooh. Okay. And then let me guess, reflect. Safeguard. Okay, and the last one's gonna be reflect. Okay. I'm guessing they really, yeah. Alright, they made her giving you TMs a bit useless, because I think in other games she normally gives you, like, fire, a flamethrower, ice beam, and thunderbolt, I think? Alright, so... Before I get too distracted, I at least want to get through Erica, or at least get an idea of how strong she is. But before we do that, let's get our encounter in Route 7. Because what in the world is all of it? A Pokemon Center up here? What? Why? Very confused by this. Okay, we already have the Might Redor, so I'm not worried about doing anything with this. Alright, let me check the map to see if they like actually updated the map at all. Did we even pick up the map? Ooh, we did not pick up the map. Okay. Okay. Smoggle? Smoggle? I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, because it's Swablu. I'm like, what? Like, smog is clearly what it's like trying to convey is different. The lose. Okay. Alright, I see where you're going for. With that being said, great ball. Just get in the ball, little buddy. Trying to think, is there any one that we would have that would probably be better to try and get this? Probably Said. Said is the immediate choice. Now we gotta play the game of... Ooh, I don't actually want to hit any of these, do I? Alright, 73 special, 63 attack, so everything's gonna be 40, 50, 55. So Sillarok is actually our best bet to theoretically not kill this, so I guess we try it. Super effective. Okay. So it's still part flying, I take it? Okay, well that route's dead. So never mind on that. Okay, just out of curiosity, if I would have went with my original thought of not super effective acid spray, that would have worked. Damn. Alright. Alright, chat. Sometimes you just overthink it and it goes wrong. Oh, well. Alright, I'm gonna heal and then I'm gonna say let's take on... Well, no, let's get our encounter in Celadon. Then from there, we take on Erica, and then if we have time, which maybe we can make our way and check out the digger path that's attached to the one underground bit between Lavender and Celadon for whatever reason that exists. Cassinda. Interesting. It's a casino spinda. That's definitely different. No, it's great. Just go acid spray. Let's see what it is. Alright, I was gonna say, luckily not a fairy type. Gyro spin? Interesting. I mean, spin makes sense because, you know, casino. I'm very interested to see what this little bugger's all about. Da-da. High roll Pokemon. Cassinda have 2,352 unique green slot configurations. Symmetrical ones are more off sought out. Okay, I wonder if they actually have a bunch of different like setups for that. Alright, I'm interested in seeing what typing it is. Plus we should probably heal up before we take on Erica's gym. I'm gonna assume they probably just made it a normal type. Though Spin is already a normal type. We know it's not fairy because it wasn't super effective. Maybe they made it a psychic? Got a nugget on it. Psychic Dark, that's fun. Okay. Not mad about it. Alright, let's go take on Erica. So we can have 2 gyms done in one go. And then, honestly, I think with where we're at and how much battling we're going to have to do to get to Koga, I don't think I'm too worried about actually doing anything. Oh no, I just realized we don't have cut on us. Ooh, alright, we're going to have to go get someone with cut. Yeah, I think accidentally is the right word. I think accidentally over leveling for Surge, assuming that they were going to juice him up, was a mistake. Kiss cash? I don't think I would give this thing any cash for a kiss. I'm sorry, just I wouldn't. Venob? We've seen a Venob. I miss our Venob. Okay, Aqua Jet's fair. Oh right, we're part dragon. I was like, why did that not do super effective noise? Because it's not super effective. Okay, Bush Lash? Okay. Oh, right, we've already seen this. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, what is this thing? I completely forgot about this thing you're posting. Monocoth, we've seen... Wait. Oh, wow, you're really using a... I was about to say, wait, that doesn't necessarily sound right. Like, that seems like too low of an evolution for this point. Gladysire? I don't think we've seen the grass Quagsire. Oh my god, it's the Clodsire too. Look at this thing. It's still derpy, but still downright adorable. Honestly, absolutely love this thing. 10 out of 10 would put on the team. Yep, we're gonna have to go back and grab someone with cut, or I'm gonna have to just teach somebody cut. I'm gonna just teach somebody cut. We can always teach over it. Okay, yeah, we've seen this before. we've seen this before. I was like, that sounds vaguely familiar. But as soon as I saw it, I'm like, yeah, we've seen this little puffball before. Or at the very least, I have. I don't think I saw it off of, off stream specifically. Marsh Swine? Okay. Well, you finally get to see what Vinub evolves into. Oh my god, it has a little Vinub on top of it. Oh, it's too cute. Why do you do this to me, game? Why did... Actually, how did the Vinub die? Was it to a random... Oh my god, that thing survived a crit. Oh my god, this thing's a tank. That's insane. Oh. It's also resisting. It's also neutral damage. Okay, that's less terrifying. I thought that was super effective. No, because I think it's what? Grass water? Because it's a swamp monster. Okay, Fertile. We've seen so many of these. Did it say Barbitar? Rambitar. Okay, Pupitar. Okay, so I like its mask. It's like an acorn that's got a cool little mask. I like it. Alright, anybody able to learn cut? Sed is able to. Yeah, if it's gonna go on anybody, I think I'd rather be Sed. We can get rid of Rock Throw. You already have so many different rock moves. You could use a little bit of help. Plus, you learning cut would technically be good for any water types that you might accidentally go up against. I mean, arguably, I don't really need anybody else to technically do anything, but I mean, if we're gonna try and at least evenly, mildly level people up, we might as well just switch some things up. Oh, double battle, okay. Cell and... okay. Foliados? Foliados, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm going to say Air Cutter because that's going to be obviously the best bet. And let's Sludge Bomb. I think I'm more worried about the Ledia Dance. Okay, apparently didn't need to worry about the Ledia Dance. Lucky for us, Sludge Bomb just goes the right way. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that Shimmick had Air Slash and would actually be rather solid against Erica. That's a Hollow Knight boss? You're not wrong. That could very well be a Hollow Knight boss. I'm sure that's probably where some of the inspiration came from. Oh, okay, more double battles. Okay, once again, Air Cutter, and then we'll Sludge Bomb the Tile Roth. Again, Grill Master losing speed, really not that big of a deal. Ooh, held on with one. Not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be like sturdy. But no, just got lucky and survived on 1 HP. Yeah, Grill Master pretty much already being set up to be level 40 very quickly. Oh, Execute. Okay. Execute Horde? That's a mouthful. Yeah, no, it's just honestly a slightly different Executor. Which, you know, whatever, it's fine. Okay, Executor avoids the attack, that's fine. Okay, Mechleon, we've seen Mechleon plenty of times before. Alright, we're gonna hit Mechleon with a flamethrower, and we're gonna just keep clicking Air Slash because it's working. Harry Moss. Horaya Moss? I know it's like Hariyama, but Hariyamos? Yeah, Hariyamos. I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily find it to be that, like, that interesting of a design. Like, yeah, it's there. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those, like, simple ones that just isn't quite hitting, you know? Alright, Mechleon gone. I'm happy about this. Okay. Semi-solid damage. I'm gonna hit with a Psy Beam and then a Slug Bomb. Okay, Speed Tie on the Grill Master? Interesting. Ads start in about 3 minutes. I'm hoping I should be able to get through Erica, or at the very least start Erica before the ads start. If anyone particularly is watching on Twitch and you can hear my voice and you want to see how this goes, definitely just let me know, and I will be more than happy to wait for the ad break to be over if I don't start in time. Also, Mauviness? Honestly, that just seems like the natural way to turn Mobile into a grass type. It's already got the Venus Vine trap head. They tried, they didn't fail, but they could have succeeded better. Yeah. You definitely know, like, that's probably the best way to put it. Like, it would, like, I know, like, there's been plenty of times where it's like, okay, sometimes the simplest design is, like, one of the best designs. With that there, it's like, you know, they're just kind of there. Like, I'm sure there are probably some people that really loved it, and understandably so. Just, for me, meh, it didn't hit. Alright, are you gonna have 6 Mons? Are you first? No, still sticking to 5. Double battle? Okay, not what I expected. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna take the time and I'm gonna hit Calm Mind. And I'm still going to hit Sludge Bomb. I think setting up at least one Calm Mind will do us really good. Interesting that they made Erica a double battle. It's kind of nice that they at least, like, forced someone to be a double battle. But I mean, I guess if I was gonna put a double battle anywhere, I probably would have put a Koga. Let's go Air Cutter, and then I think I'm probably a little bit more worried about the Hairy Mama. Gonna raid out? Once I get done with Erica, that's the plan. Okay, we've already seen Latticire. So are you saving the, oh, whatchamacallit? We saw it earlier, the Milotic. Milotus, yep. I figured that was going to be on the team. Alright, if anyone's going to survive the +1 Air Slash, I'm going to assume it's the Milotus. Though, obviously, the Latticire also probably because it's thick, but I think I'm probably a little bit more worried about the Milotus. Yeah, it being a double battle was a surprise to me. Oh my god, Grill Master has been gaining just so much frickin' XP, it's not even funny. Also, yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to train anything up at this point. Like, if we find a Mon that we really want to add to the team, we should absolutely do that, but I think at this exact point, I don't think we need to really worry about it. 3 Giga Drain. Okay. Alright, ads end in about 2 minutes. Let's see if we can't at least get set up and ready to rock and roll for next stream. Alright, so we want to check out Route 7, because that's new. We want to check out the Digger Tunnel, because that's new. And we want to check out the, whatever the deal is going to be with, let's see. Alright.
Happy birthday!
Okay, I think I want Pugmug back on the team, no matter what. I probably don't need Grill Master for Koga, to be 100% honest. And it's not like I'm going to use Grill Master for Sabrina either. Honestly, I kind of want to see what the deal with Villain is. So I think I could probably take Ced out. As much as I do love Goldie, Goldie's not going to be great against, whatchamacallit. Maybe I add in Hash Poke? Because I don't think I want to necessarily add in Goomba. Though I would be mildly interested. Ooh. Or do we add in our Charon? Actually, that's probably a smart idea. Because Shimmick's 100% staying, you're 100% staying, you're going to be good against Koga, you're just genuinely fairly strong anyways. Plus, you'll be eventually good for Sabrina with having Crunch. Alright, I'll probably take the time to get these two trained up to at least 35 to match everybody else. Essentially, or no, I'll probably only take them to 30, so that way as I run through everything, I have these two to like kind of throw at enemies so I don't get too overleveled, because 35 is going to be for Koga. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that'll be the plan. We got a solid setup here. A lot of ground, to say the very least. Ground, some rock, a couple fairies. Alright, I think I should be good enough to remember that I want to check out XYZ places. Ooh, actually, you know what? Before we raid out, let's see if they will at least show us what we might be able to buy from the casino. Or I should say Game Corner. Because that's going to be another quote-unquote encounter. Or at least I always count it as its own encounter. TMs, don't care. Abra, oh, okay, so it's still all the same things that you can normally get, but I don't think we've seen anything for Abra. We've seen Clefairy, we've seen Dratini, we've seen Scyther, we've not seen Porygon. Honestly, I'm leaning towards either Abra or Dratini. I feel like either one would be really cool. Heck, I might honestly just off-stream try and get both, so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me gamble. Though, honestly, with how much money I have, I might honestly be able to just buy them. Yeah, we're already sitting at $100,000, and I have not sold a single item. We might just be good. But, I don't know. I'll check out stuff off stream to figure... Cheating is base, grinding is cringe. I was gonna say, with the amount of money I have, I don't need to cheat. Alright. Everybody, thank you all for stopping by. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, like if you haven't already hit the equivalent of the follow button, the subscribe button, definitely do so, especially if you're interested in AlteRed or my Soul Link Shuffler challenge that I created. Other than that, if you're also into Souls-like or retro games, good place for that here. I do a little bit of everything. That's the beauty of being a variety streamer. But either way, I will catch y'all tomorrow when I play more Lords of the Fallen. Other than that, if you want to keep up with my overall schedule, I post it on both Twitter and Blue Sky, as well as over on YouTube. I always put it up, but I usually put it up at like a day late-ish. Because like probably later tonight, I'll put out the stream post on Blue Sky and Twitter. But either way, I'm usually here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, all around the same time, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I normally go to at least 10 on Fridays. I usually go a little bit longer because, you know, it's Friday. You gotta have fun on Fridays. But either way, let us see who's on. Sundays are usually a little weird. There's like a 50-50 chance on there actually being someone that I want to raid into. Okay, I don't have anyone specific. Is anybody actually playing AlteRed? Nope, just me. Cool. Raid me. Wait, I'm not streaming. Alright. Well, I will say once again, everybody, like, I'll send you off into the wild. Maybe I'll see if I can't find somebody that I find that might be entertaining that's also playing Pokemon. Maybe I'll watch them like quietly on the side. I'll hit them up. It's like give them a follow so I remember to raid them later. So that way we got someone playing Power Word. Buddy of yours? All right, if they're a buddy of yours, I'll give them a raid. It seems it's like I always hate not raiding out when I have at least a nice handful of people. So if it's a buddy of yours, they're a buddy of mine. Give me their name. Give me their name. Do it now. But we can okay, interesting VTuber. Are we talking like interesting as in weird or interesting as in boobies? Cause I mean, either way. Because whenever you hear VTuber, it's honestly one of those two things. It's either like just completely off the wall wild or just tits out. You know what? Either way, you'll see. Fair enough. I was gonna say I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised anyways. Which reminds me, I'm gonna actually have to pull her up on my phone, so I'll see before everybody else. Okay. Wolfie, baby. 13. But we like Power World here. I need to play more Power World, honestly. Alright. I will say once I clicked in, I got hit with ads. They might have pre-rolls set up, or they might just be getting ready to... Actually, they might already be inside of an ad break. He doesn't play Pokemon, though, mostly Power World and other MP... Okay, you know, that's fine. Oh, wow. Got done with the 20-second ad, hit with another minute and 40 ad. Let's go! So, Doctor, I'll hit the raids, but, you know, feel free to let them know we're in Agile. But let's count down, let the timer kind of like shrink down into the smallest amount. You could always say you are. I'm assuming you're already not in ads, so... Plus, if they're a friend of yours, it's like, it'll automatically let them know that we're not weirdos. Because getting rated by somebody you don't know, especially if they're not already playing the game that you're playing. Ugh. Dun. Killing off. All right, YouTube. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Bye, 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 bye.